Hello and welcome to the Race Asylum YouTube channel. So we're back at it with another Circuit Experience challenge here. So this time we're at Catalunya GP layout and we've got SRT versus Ost. So SRT up in the top left, Ost in the bottom right. So coming down into turn 1 now. SRT using a lot more of the curb by the looks of it, but sliding a lot more than Ost through the first corner. Keeping it a little bit tighter around the long right-hander there. Both similar gearing by the looks of it, and again, SRT just using a little bit more of the track, and he's just ahead, but only half a tenth in that first sector. Very similar between both of them there. And very similar through there, using all the track and moving it back over to the right-hand side. SRT just misses the apex there, so Ost maybe gets a slight bit of game back through that left-hander there. Ost staying in third, SRT using second, but getting a little bit of a slide on exit. Both keeping it in third through there and running it all onto that curb. So there, SRT's pulled just about another tenth there, not quite, but about another tenth, so about just over a tenth to a tenth and a half up here now for SRT. Both keeping it in second through there. SRT just looks like he gets on the power that little bit sooner than Ost. Both down into third, cutting them curbs. Then powering out on the exit and round to the final corner. And up to the line now then. So it's SRT takes that final sector just under a tenth again. So 2 tenths overall there for SRT, but a very close one that. So we're obviously going to go through it now in half speed like we always do. Try and have a closer look at speed differences and difference in lines between both of them here. So obviously both at the moment staying right over to the left. We did notice before, it looks like when that curb comes, yeah, SRT gets all over that curb. Ost just using the red and white part of the curb. But you look there on entry, SRT gets a huge slide on entry, but does really well to control it. Ost much smoother through that first and second corner, but SRT just being that little bit more aggressive. And then keeping the inside a lot tighter here than what Ost does. Ost just pulls away from the curb and then moves back to it later on. And again, we noticed here that SRT appeared to use a lot more curb. We'll see it again. Look, SRT running right out and getting all up on that curb. Ost just getting 2 wheels on the red and white bit. Both very similar lines here. Ost carrying a little bit more speed and staying wider. SRT scubbing a bit more speed off, but taking a tighter apex and getting on the power sooner. So a slight difference through there between the two of them. And then here it looked like SRT missed the apex a little bit, which he does, and he gets a bit of a slide on. Whereas Ost nicely clips that apex early, whereas SRT had to sort of come back for it there. So slightly better from Ost through that little section there, I think. And then SRT taking every advantage he can, making that run to the next corner a bit narrower by taking the inside. And then SRT dropping to second can carry a bit more speed, but he does get that little wobble on exit where he has to control the car, which Ost then doesn't get with staying in third. And then both very similar there, just 95 mile an hour though, whereas 91 for Ost. So SRT just carrying more apex speed through there. So that's the big advantage through this section, I think. Just SRT managing to carry a little bit more apex speed there. And then both very similar here. SRT did drop to first through there, and so did Ost. Ost with the early upshift, whereas SRT waiting until he starts the apex before getting the upshift. And then an early upshift to third for SRT as well there. Both down into second. Very similar apex speed that time. SRT just kissing the apex a bit nicer than Os through there though, so he can get on the power that tiny little bit earlier. And then he's much earlier down into second by the looks of it. And then coming through this final lap, they both do change down to first. Neither of them cut a huge amount of curb. Ost on the second part cuts a lot more than SRT does, so that might have gained him a little bit back. And then they're both powered on around the final corner, get on the power as soon as they can to power out down to the finish line. So a great lap from both of them there. SRT obviously just managing to hold that ahead of us by 0.2 in the end. So great laps there from both guys. So if you want to take part, don't forget to join the Discord in the link below. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.